Love isn't always what it seems in the glittering world of the ton. Behind the silk gowns, sparkling chandeliers, and glittering ballroom dances lies a storm of secrets, betrayals, and heartache. This season, nothing is safe, not friendship, not loyalty, and certainly not the fragile hearts of those daring enough to love. The question now is simple. Who will survive when love itself is put on trial? The ton is as dazzling as ever. With its grand ballrooms, candlelit soirees, and the never-ending whispers of gossip that travel faster than a carriage in the night. Everyone appears composed, elegant, and poised, but beneath the surface, tension coils like a serpent waiting to strike. Penelope and Eloise are back, their friendship stronger, yet tested in ways that neither could have imagined. Their reunion seems joyous, filled with laughter and nostalgia, but the eyes of the ton are watching, curious and suspicious. Every smile hides a question, every polite gesture conceals a secret, and even the gentlest touch can ignite scandal. Meanwhile, whispers of a mysterious trial ripple through the aristocratic circles. It is a trial not only of love, but of reputation, trust, and honor. No one is exempt. Every glance exchanged could be evidence. Every letter could reveal betrayal. As the season begins, viewers are immediately drawn into this dual world, the glittering surface of perfection and the shadowy corners where secrets lurk, threatening to unravel the lives of those who dare to love openly. The streets are alive with anticipation. Carriages glide across cobblestone roads, their wheels echoing like distant drums of drama, hinting at events that could shake the ton to its core. Within grand estates, the matriarchs and social leaders observe the younger generation with sharp eyes, weighing every action and word, every moment. From the graceful dip in a ballroom waltz to the clandestine no past in shadowed corridors, feels loaded with tension. The subtle glances, the half smiles, and the measured gestures all hint at hidden motives. Meanwhile, new faces arrive, bringing fresh intrigues and challenges that threaten to tip the delicate balance. Each character carries a story, a hidden desire, or a secret that could ignite scandal at any moment. For those watching, the excitement is irresistible. Every frame is a dance of beauty and danger, where the slightest misstep can lead to heartbreak. But amidst the tension, moments of vulnerability shine through. Penelope, thoughtful and observant, struggles to navigate her place in a world that expects perfection, all while protecting those she loves. Eloise, fiery and relentless, pushes against the societal constraints, daring to challenge the traditions of the ton while still holding onto the bonds of friendship and family. Their intertwined stories reveal the complexities of love and loyalty, showing that courage is not always loud. It often whispers through small, brave actions in the quietest of moments. Even minor interactions, like a fleeting touch or a whispered confession, are loaded with meaning, revealing the depth of emotion and the stakes of every decision. As the first chapter of the season unfolds, viewers are drawn into this carefully crafted world, where the outward sparkle of wealth and elegance masks a storm of emotional turmoil. The trial looms large in the background, not just as a plot device, but as a symbol of the high stakes in the lives of these beloved characters. Every interaction is a test of patience, wit, and heart, and audiences are invited to witness not just the drama of love, but the courage it takes to face the consequences of following one's heart in a world that watches every move. With every passing moment, the tension grows, building a sense of anticipation that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats, eager to see who will triumph, who will falter, and whose secrets will finally be revealed. Behind the grandeur of the ton, shadows creep through the halls of Bridgerton estates. Every polished floorboard and flickering candle holds whispers of secret meetings and forbidden romances. In this world, appearances are everything, but the truth is rarely as elegant as the ball gowns and powdered wigs suggest. New rivalries emerge, fueled by jealousy, ambition, and unspoken desires. The ton's brightest stars smile in public while plotting in private, each interaction a careful calculation, a move on a hidden chessboard of love, loyalty, and power. Letters are passed in silence, glances linger too long, and even the faintest hint of a scandal spreads like wildfire, igniting tension that no amount of charm can hide. Amidst this storm, Penelope and Eloise navigate not only the expectations of society, but the intricacies of the human heart. Penelope, with her intelligence and gentle nature, senses the undercurrents of betrayal before anyone else, quietly observing the tin's shifting loyalties. Her insight makes her both a trusted ally and a target for those who wish to manipulate or deceive. Eloise, passionate and determined, confronts societal norms head-on, challenging traditions that suppress honesty and freedom. Together, they walk a precarious path between caution and courage, their every step watched, analyzed, and whispered about behind closed doors. Every smile they give, every word they speak, carries weight, because in a society built on reputation, one misstep can unravel a life. Meanwhile, the shadow of the trial looms larger with each passing day. It is more than a test of love, it is a measure of character, judgment, and resilience. Characters once considered allies begin to show cracks in their loyalty, and secrets thought buried rise to the surface with dramatic force. A single misjudged confession, a stolen glance, or a subtle betrayal can tip the scales, transforming friendships into rivalries and love into heartbreak. The Ton watches eagerly, hungry for scandal, their gossip shaping destinies as much as the laws of society. Tension is palpable in every ballroom dance, every whispered conversation, every candlelit rendezvous. The stakes are impossibly high, because in this world, love is not just emotional, it is political, strategic, and dangerous. Even amidst the scandals and whispers, moments of fragile beauty emerge. A stolen glance across a ballroom, the quiet touch of a hand during a tense confrontation, or a heartfelt letter shared in secret reveals the vulnerability behind the strength of these characters. It reminds viewers that in Bridgerton, love is never simple, but always worth the risk. Every moment is an invitation to witness courage, heartbreak, and resilience unfold in a world where appearances deceive and emotions rule in silence. The Ton may glitter in public, but it is in the shadows, behind the masks of civility, that the true drama of love and its consequences plays out. By the end of this section, audiences feel the weight of the stakes, they sense the impending confrontations, the betrayals that could shatter friendships, and the romantic tensions ready to ignite in unexpected ways. Bridgerton Season 4 promises not just romance and elegance, but a compelling exploration of trust, loyalty, and the enduring power of the human heart even when love itself is put on trial. Asterisk, the Ton has never felt this tense. Every ballroom echo, every rustle of silk carries a hidden warning. This season, love is no longer a gentle dance. It is a battlefield where hearts are the prize and betrayal is always just a breath away. Characters move through grand halls like actors on a stage, performing elegance while concealing secrets that could destroy reputations in an instant. A glance that lingers too long, a whispered conversation caught by the wrong ear. These are the sparks that threaten to ignite flames of scandal. The Ton is watching, judging, and waiting, hungry for the drama that promises to shatter the delicate balance of power and passion. Penelope and Eloise find themselves at the heart of this storm. Penelope, ever observant and quietly wise, senses the subtle cracks forming in the relationships around her. She understands that love in this season is not simply about affection. It is about trust, courage, and survival. Eloise, fiery and unyielding, pushes against the confines of expectation, challenging traditions that have long dictated who may love whom. Their choices are scrutinized at every turn, each step forward or backward carrying consequences that ripple through the Ton. The weight of these hidden tensions begins to mount, creating moments of suspense that leave audiences holding their breath, wondering who will falter and who will endure. Meanwhile, whispers of the trial grow louder. This is not a trial held in a courtroom with judges and gavel strikes. It is a trial of the heart, played out in the glances, letters, and unspoken alliances of the Ton. Characters are forced to confront not only the desires that burn within them, but also the consequences of exposing these desires to a society that thrives on appearances. Friendships are tested. Loyalties are questioned. Even the smallest act of honesty or deception can tip the scales, turning allies into enemies and igniting rivalries that will be remembered long after the season ends. Every decision, every secret revealed intensifies the tension, creating a sense of anticipation that pulses through every scene like a heartbeat amidst the rising storm. Moments of vulnerability pierce the tension like rays of light through storm clouds. A trembling confession, a hesitant touch, or a silent plea for understanding reminds viewers that, beneath the poise and sophistication, these characters are human, flawed, passionate, and desperate for connection. Yet in Bridgerton, connection comes at a cost. Love is beautiful, yes, but it is fragile, tested by jealousy, deception, and societal pressure. The Ton has reached a breaking point. Every whispered secret, every stolen glance, and every hidden letter now threatens to unravel the delicate web of relationships that hold society together. In this world of elegance and expectations, the stakes have never been higher. Love is no longer a private feeling, it is a public spectacle, scrutinized by eyes that judge as much as they admire. Penelope's quiet courage shines through as she faces impossible choices, knowing that a single misstep could cost her everything: friendship, trust, and perhaps even the chance at her heart's desire. Eloise, untamed and bold, confronts the forces that seek to control her, daring to challenge the Ton's rigid rules while protecting those she loves most. Their intertwined journeys reach a crescendo of tension, where every moment is a test of loyalty, bravery, and the limits of the human heart. Scandals explode like lightning across the Ton. A secret revealed in the ballroom shocks everyone, sending ripples of suspicion through families and friends alike. Alliances shift, trust fractures, and new rivalries emerge in the wake of betrayal. Every eye watches, every ear listens, and the anticipation builds with a relentless rhythm. The trial of love is not about legal arguments or formal judgments. It is about choices made in the shadows, about courage shown in fleeting moments, and about the resilience of those who dare to love despite the risks. No character is untouched. Even the most composed face begins to crack under the weight of scrutiny and expectation. Yet, amidst the heartbreak and uncertainty, moments of raw emotion pierce the tension. A trembling hand reaching for another, a tearful confession whispered in the quiet of a candlelit room, a desperate plea for understanding. These small, human moments illuminate the true stakes of the season. They remind viewers that Bridgerton is not just about balls and gossip. It is about the courage it takes to love openly, honestly, and fiercely, even when the world seems determined to punish you for it. The season's climactic confrontations promise to change lives forever, as every choice carries consequences that ripple through hearts and reputations alike. As the trailer reaches its final frames, the suspense is unbearable. A final montage of tension-filled moments, a shocked gasp, a trembling embrace, a glance heavy with accusation leaves viewers on the edge of their seats. The Ton watches, hearts racing. As love itself hangs in the balance, the text appears on screen. Bridgerton Season 4 coming 2026. The music swells, fading into silence, leaving a lingering sense of mystery and anticipation. Audiences are left yearning to know who will triumph in this trial of love, who will fall, and which secrets will finally be exposed when the glittering facade of the Ton can no longer hide what lies beneath. The Ton is no longer just a world of elegance and charm. It has become a battlefield where hearts clash, and every secret carries weighty consequences. Behind the shimmering curtains and crystal chandeliers, desire burns hotter than ever, forbidden and dangerous. A glance shared in the shadows, a clandestine touch, or a word spoken in secrecy can ignite a chain of events that no one in the Ton can stop. Penelope and Eloise feel the pressure more than anyone else. Their courage and loyalty are tested as hidden passions and dangerous alliances threaten to pull them apart. Every choice they make now resonates far beyond the walls of the grand estates, shaping destinies and rewriting what it means to love freely in a world governed by expectation and reputation. Scandals ripple through the ton like a storm, sudden and unstoppable. Friends become rivals, loyalties fracture, and secrets thought buried resurface with shocking force. The trial of love is no longer a distant threat, it is immediate, personal, and unavoidable. Characters confront their deepest fears, face the consequences of forbidden desires, and grapple with the realization that even the most carefully guarded hearts can be exposed. The tension is palpable. The audience can almost hear the rustle of silk gowns, the whispered accusations, and the pounding of hearts that dare to defy tradition. Every scene is a delicate balance of vulnerability and strategy, where a single misstep can unravel reputations and crush dreams. Yet, in the heart of chaos, moments of raw, unforgettable emotion shine through. A hand squeezed in quiet reassurance, a tearful confession spoken in trust, or a fleeting embrace that defies society's rules reminds viewers that love, in its truest form, is both daring and fragile. Penelope and Eloise embody this truth, navigating treacherous waters with bravery, intelligence, and unwavering commitment to each other and those they hold dear. Their journey highlights that love is not merely a romantic ideal, it is a force that challenges, empowers, and transforms, even when the world seems determined to punish it. As this section builds toward the climax, the stakes grow higher, and every secret carries the weight of potential disaster. The audience is drawn into the tension, feeling the suspense in every whispered word and stolen glance. The Ton is a place of beauty, scandal, and danger. And in Bridgerton Season 4, love is no longer safe. It is tested, scrutinized, and pushed to its limits, leaving viewers yearning to see who will rise, who will fall, and which hearts will be irreversibly changed when the trial of love finally reaches its conclusion. The Ton holds its breath. Every glance, every secret, every whispered word has led to this moment, the culmination of a season where love, loyalty, and reputation are all on trial. The glittering ballrooms now feel heavy with tension, the chandeliers casting long shadows over hearts exposed to scrutiny. In a world where appearances are everything, the masks are slipping, revealing raw emotions, unspoken betrayals, and desires that cannot be contained. The stakes have never been higher, and the consequences of every choice now crash down like a storm. Who will endure the pressure? Who will falter? And who will emerge victorious in the ultimate test of the heart? Penelope and Eloise stand at the center of the whirlwind. Their courage, intelligence, and loyalty are pushed to the limits as forces they could not anticipate threaten to undo everything they hold dear. Moments of confrontation ignite like sparks in dry tinder. Letters are exposed, alliances broken, and secrets revealed in ways that shock both the Ton and the audience. The drama is relentless, the tension almost unbearable. Each heartbeat feels amplified as viewers are drawn deeper into a world where one misstep can change the course of lives forever. The trial of love is no longer a metaphor, it is real, dangerous, and unstoppable amidst the chaos. Fleeting moments of intimacy and tenderness remind audiences why they are invested in these characters. A hand grasped in desperation, a gaze that speaks more than words ever could, a quiet act of defiance against society's expectations. All these moments shine brighter because the world around them teeters on the edge of collapse. In Bridgerton, love is never simple. It is tested, it is challenged, and it is a force powerful enough to defy even the most rigid rules of the Ton. These moments make the stakes personal, emotional, and unforgettable, ensuring viewers are hooked until the very last second. As the trailer reaches its peak, a montage of shocking, suspense-filled moments flashes across the screen, a gasp in a candlelit corridor, a tear-streaked vase framed by shadows, a ballroom scene charged with tension. Text appears boldly, Bridgerton Season 4 coming 2026. The music swells, dramatic and intense, then cuts abruptly, leaving a lingering sense of mystery and anticipation. The Ton is watching. And now, so are the viewers left with racing Hearts, unanswered questions, and an insatiable curiosity. Who will survive the trial of love? Which secrets will shatter lives? And who will rise above the storm to claim their heart's desire? Asterisk the ton falls silent for a moment, as if holding its collective breath. After a season of secrets, whispers, and trials, the world of Bridgerton stands at a precipice. Every character has been tested, friendships strained, loyalties questioned, hearts broken, and desires revealed. Yet in the quiet before the storm's end, there is a glimmer of hope, a fragile reminder that even amidst betrayal and scandal, love can endure. The final moments tease what is to come, giving viewers just enough to ignite curiosity, but leaving the ultimate outcomes shrouded in mystery. Visuals flicker across the screen, a chandelier swinging in a candlelit hall. The flutter of a letter. In trembling hands, a fleeting touch between two people whose love is forbidden, and eyes that speak of secrets too dangerous to reveal. Every frame is charged with emotion, tension, and elegance, perfectly encapsulating the drama that defines Bridgerton. The music swells, echoing the heartbeat of the ton itself, pulling audiences deeper into the story, reminding them that every choice carries weight, and every glance could alter destinies. Text overlays appear at key moments. Scandals await, secrets revealed, love on trial. These words punctuate the visuals, heightening anticipation while keeping the audience guessing. In these closing seconds, Penelope and Eloise's bond shines brightest to friends navigating a treacherous world, embodying courage, love, and the resilience of the human heart. Their journey is both a promise and a question. Will they rise above the chaos, or will the weight of the tin's scrutiny tear everything apart? Finally, the trailer ends with a single, bold message on screen: Bridgerton Season 4 coming 2026. The music cuts sharply, leaving a lingering echo of suspense and curiosity.